So this is why I think the guy survived the Air India crash. So as you can see here, I've resized the plane to the same as the back end of the plane that's sticking out of the building. Obviously, we know the plane was coming down at an angle. And this is the angle I think it was at. And then obviously at this moment, I think the plane split in two. So then the front part of the plane where the survivor was sitting potentially could have slammed down here. Also, the width of the building means that you see the wings. So on one of the news videos, you can see that one of the wings is at the side of the building. So say, for example, you were in the middle of the building, the wings would have dropped either side of the building and you could potentially be saved by the walls of the building. So this is how far the debris actually travelled after being hit. If you see at the top where it says number 1, that's where the plane is sticking out of the building, right? And that long line to number 4 is the path of the plane. It's in the same line as where the plane is. So this is what I think happened. It hit the building and then split in half. And the half that the survivor was in carried on in a straight line because of the force and how fast it was going. So it would have carried on down all the way here and ended up at the building at 4. All this would have happened in seconds. And then at this point, I think this is the place that he would have been able to exit the aeroplane. And then obviously you can see how far number 1 and number 4 is. And number 2 would have been potentially where the engines, the wings, etc. would have been. So he would have potentially been really far away from the initial blast. Obviously, I am not an investigator. Obviously, I know nothing about aeroplanes. None of this is factual, just my opinion on what happened. So I really can't be bothered with comments like, oh, you're not an investigator, wait for the black box. Yes, obviously we're going to wait for the investigation, wait for the black box, etc. So any hate comments will be removed. But if you are going to put hate comments, maybe you should focus that energy towards the people who are being racist about the survivors.